Right.
So I think it's time we do a full season
Yes.
analysis.
My thoughts exactly. So,
Yes, I was thinking.
what have you guys thought of the season as a whole?
So, what I think they've been going for here is Stockholm Syndrome. Like, they're trying to make the over-drama so commonplace that we get used to it and get excited for it and get engaged with it, and it's not working.
I will admit that there was, like, improvement from the first episode, but the first episode was just a level of awful that I don't see very often.
Mm-hmm.
The first episode was taking something that's supposed to be 50s nostalgia and making our main character sleeping with his teacher.
Yeah. Which we have not seen since, or who we have not seen since.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Or at
and
least since she was ousted and exiled.
yes.
Yes.
So yeah, Jason.
I just feel like there were moments of improvement from the pilot and such, but overall, I don't know, it was just kind of underwhelming.
Yeah. So here's an interesting thing. In the classroom I'm working in, I was doing I was helping out with an art project with the students, I work with special ed, and I came across an article in Entertainment about Riverdale that was that had some interesting illuminations. So let's go with this. So I took pictures. So somewhere in the article it says, "This isn't your granny's Archie." First of all, fuck you, okay? Like, my grandma...
This definitely the fuck isn't my Archie either.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because whenever I hear, "This isn't your mama's X or your granny's Y," I take that as a bad sign. Also, my single living grandma would kick the shit out of any incarnation of Archie anyway. You don't know my granny. She flipped the double bird to one of my cousin's 13-year-old friends when he was younger, okay? So, but apparently, hold on, let me see some of this, because
Is this like an article, like, praising it?
it's an article describing it, because apparently Riverdale was going to be a lot different when it was pitched as a movie updating Archie. So, first thing is, originally, Archie Andrews was going to be played by Louis C.K.
Oh God! No! Oh God!
Oh wait, there's more.
No.
I just gotta find it. But, blah blah blah, goody two shoes. I can't find it. But apparently, there was also the town of Riverdale was going to be full of time portals.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Time portals?
Yeah. I can't find where it says this. But, yeah, it was, there were time portals, and one of my bosses said, "What about Louis C.K. for Archie?" Apparently this was originally what was going on, and the showrunner currently, Sarah Schechter, called her person and said, "Do not close this deal. Take the concept and run away." And eventually it got toned down, turned into a series, and we got Riverdale. So, compared to what we could have got, what do we think of what we got?
at least Louis C.K. would have been funny?
I guess.
Like,
I mean, he wouldn't have been Archie, but he'd have been funny.
I mean, he could have had, like, presumably you would have this as, like, an Archie where the comics actually took place in the 50s.
Yeah.
And this would be, you know, more modern, updated, kind of like, you know, like my parents were born in the 50s. This would be sort of later version Archie.
Yeah.
I don't get how they jump to Archie should be played by Louis C.K. It does not make any...
Apparently, a producer really wanted that to happen.
It makes no lick of sense.
I mean, if you look
Makes
at
more sense
Archie's
than
father in the
time
comics,
portals.
it actually makes a little more sense. Like, Archie's father in the comics is kind of built the same way Louis C.K. is. So, it's not unreasonable to say, you know, Archie in the future might look more like his father did at that age.
Okay.
Oh god, does that mean Calvin will eventually look like his dad?
I suspect Calvin would eventually look more like his mom.
Well, if...
I don't know. I always had the opinion that Calvin would always be short. Like, not, you know, dwarfism, but, like, shorter than the average bear.
Only ever getting a little taller than Hobbs.
Yeah. Well, I actually, part of me thinks that Hobbs might grow with him, and just, he'd never be able to cross that line. Just like, even at the end, they're like an inch or two apart, favor Hobbs. Just, Calvin's so pissed. But, yeah, overall, how to put it? So, yeah, our wrap-up of the season. So, oddly enough, I think, like, the character with the most prominent arc was Alice Cooper.
You're not wrong. She's still a terrible parent, but at least she's gone. She's
in the
gone.
gray zone now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, oh god, she may become the new...
She still
good
sent her
parent.
daughter to a convent.
Yeah, that was not cool.
As one parent goes, another good parent sprouts up.
Yeah, oh shit, she's gonna be the moral center, is it? Ah, fuck!
Yeah.
Better her than the Blossom mom.
She still wins the worst mother of the year.
Yeah, just...
Worst mother of the season award.
Yeah, man, if it weren't for her, like, endless supply of money, which may or may not have just gone up in flames. Have we seen a bank in Riverdale yet?
No.
No, I think we did like a pan buy early on in the series,
Maybe.
which may have included a post office, but I think that's about it.
Oh god, wait, people are allowed to send letters outside of the institution?
Well, they get filtered through the warden first, but...
Oh man, poor Pop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
I get the sneaking suspicion that Fred Andrews was probably the only sane person in Riverdale who
Oh shit, that's why he
was
got...
there voluntarily.
Oh man, that's why he got shot. He was gonna get the Patient of the Year award. And the mask's like, oh fuck, can't have that. Just, man. Fred Andrews, we hardly knew ye. I mean, we did know you quite well, actually. That's the problem. You're like the one person we like.
From the series.
Yeah, I mean... Actually, to be fair, as far as, like, moral choices go, our main four were on the decent side. Yeah. They were not selfish or douchey, and even the Archie's sort of floppy-footed, well, we just kissed a few times. He's not technically wrong.
No.
I mean, it's not like that bullshit he pulled with Betty in the
They're
first
being
episode.
kids.
Yeah, and not just horrible amalgamations of everything psychotic with kids like they were in the first episode. So yeah.
In that episode that we pretty much all hate.
Catbug, where are you?
He's not actually over here.
He hid. He doesn't want any
He doesn't want any
Riverdale.
part of Riverdale.
I think he... Hobbs! Alright, now we're talking. Hobbs, oh god, Hobbs, you've been there for a while. Yeah. Been there a while. Watched all of Riverdale. You're a fucking asshole. I deserve that. So the question is, so have we pretty much said all we needed to about the season?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not like we have anything more to say that we haven't said already.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna think. Otherwise, we're just rehashing what we've already said.
Pretty much.
almost every single
Yeah,
dialogue.
like we established the characters early on. They haven't changed that much.
I mean, I'm not sure how many sizes Cheryl's heart's grown, but I mean, she did burn down her house, and that is like...
Her family's house.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, that's like
Yeah.
Darth Vader throwing the Emperor down the pit. Spoilers.
Yeah.
I mean, spoilers that happened over...
Oh, to God, there was no one
40
else
years
in that
ago.
house.
There wasn't.
Okay.
I don't think that was 40 years ago.
Return of the Jedi wasn't 40 years ago?
When was Return of the Jedi?
Oh, right, 83.
83.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not to 40 years yet.
Mm-mm.
Oh shit, what about Granny Blossom?
That's what I was thinking. Hope they didn't burn that out while she was in there.
I mean, then again, she was there for the funeral, so
I don't
maybe she
think
doesn't
that's
live there.
I don't think she lives there.
Okay.
It
Okay.
seems like she did though, because she was around for Polly all the time.
Not all the time.
Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, fuck. Cheryl just committed murder. Oh, wait, no, manslaughter. Manslaughter. Oh, shit.
I don't think so, but
Probably not, but oh my god, can you imagine? She's just like thinking triumphantly, just like, yes. Like like in her purple prose in her mind, like like Jason's tongue licking the nape of my neck. The flames now lick the sky and cleanse my ancestral home of its sin. I can't wait to tell Granny. Oh, fuck!
Granny's so far. Guess we're having another funeral.
Granny went camping and she brought the kindling. Okay, too soon.
You needed that.
Yes, I did. So, here's the question. Do we want to come back for season 2?
No.
Okay.
No, this
Get help.
as much as I'd love to tear into it some more, I'm legitimately afraid of Stockholm Syndrome setting in.
I know, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I'm tempted to watch now too, but I'm like, oh,
I'm
I
tempted
know I
as
shouldn't.
well. I'm like, it's doing so well, it's so popular, but I'm reading it and I'm just like,
And why? Is like
I get the impression this could be like a setup for Scooby-Doo where they're just establishing the
Well,
backstory of these
right now
meddling
there
kids
you
and
go.
the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe.
there you go. And eventually they all have to pile into a car and flee from town to town, avoiding whatever repercussions are following them, dyeing their hair each other's colors.
And then
but then if they go from town to town, then it's not really Riverdale.
No, but that's Scooby-Doo.
yeah, and then we can recreate the Scooby-Doo Supernatural crossover by having them actually meet the real-life Winchesters. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I binge Riverdale if that is what happened. So
If that was a payoff.
yeah,
I'm sorry, but
There you go,
Matter
Riverdale
how-
writers. If you want to get the fuck out of Dodge, just write them into just turn them into the Scooby Gang as fugitives.
no
yeah.
matter how many things that the Winchesters have done, Supernatural's a way better show than
Yeah.
Riverdale.
Yeah. Oh god, they if that was where it was going, they'd be a cross between the Scooby. Sorry about that. Apparently the camera didn't want to talk about Riverdale either. So, like I was saying, it would be a cross between the Scooby Gang and the A-Team. What would that even look like?
I think Fred would be Face.
You mean
Shaggy
Archie?
would be Murdoch.
Oh, right.
Who's Mr. T?
That'd be Velma?
I think it would have to be.
And Daphne is... Shit, who's left?
Hannibal.
Hannah.
You already said Hannibal.
No,
No,
you said
that-
Face and Murdoch.
Oh, Murdoch. Oh, Hannibal.
So I suppose Hannibal would be Velma, and then Mr. T would be Daphne. I don't know. Maybe Daphne would be Face, and Fred would be Mr. T.
Maybe. In the summer of the late 2010s, 14 teenagers and their dog escaped from an insane asylum they were falsely committed to. Now they exist as soldiers of fortune, hunting down would-be paranormal fakers. If you have a ghost in the attic, if you have a creepy specter haunting your amusement park, and if you can find them, call.
Who are you gonna call?
Mr.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I think that more or less covers it. That was Riverdale. We
Honestly, if they did turn Archie and Friends in, like the core four there, into the fugitive Scooby Gang, I would definitely watch it just to see how they pulled that off.
that would be
Core 5, because they kind of rope in Kevin and...
Kevin or Cheryl, or who knows? Maybe they killed Cheryl.
Or maybe Cheryl killed herself successfully.
Oh, let's not go there.
Let's not go there.
So that was Riverdale. We're sorry Roxy couldn't be here to snark with us, but
Or Bradley, too.
Bradley was out after that first taping session. Like, there was no getting it back.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, so, oh, right, Hobbs.
But that's it. I think we're pretty done with this.
We're Riverdale out.
Yeah, we have sailed upriver, and now we have to find greener pastures. We hope you've enjoyed this thing. So
I'd still like to do the reviews with you guys.
Yeah.
This has been fun.
yeah,
But let's find something less horrendous than Riverdale.
yeah, like
Netflix has a few series
Yeah,
we
that's
could look
true.
at, like Lego Elves, which don't look like Legos in the slightest. Or maybe Glitter Force.
Can we just watch something that's nice?
I don't think that's what.
Fine.
I don't think that's the point of this.
No,
I mean, we could also, if something's good enough to put us in awe, maybe. But until then, how best to close off Riverdale?
I think with a movie title pun, but that's not my forte.
Let me see.
The curtain calls.
Bridge over the Riverdale Kwai. Too much?
I don't get it.
It's
I
it's
do.
an old war movie. Shit. Stardale? No, that's stupid.
I don't think they did puns. They just did just a movie title.
Yeah.
They tried to work it in as like puns, like Faster Pussycats, Kill Kill.
That was the one
So
time. That was
basically,
pretty.
they did a movie title. So what's a movie title for us to just end with?
A Streetcar Named Desire for better TV. See you next time! Am I doing the 80s freeze long enough?
I don't know. We'll have to check with the camera when it falls asleep again.
Yeah.